Grade 4's a little bit more Afrikaans. This time we're looking at verlede tyd. And when I say verlede tyd, the first thing you must think of is het and ge. And just like any other language thing, and remember I told you in English, if you can find the verb, you are sorted. So in Afrikaans, we need to find die werkwoord, the verb. So let's look at our sentence. Die hond blaf baie. The dog barks a lot. Die hond blaf baie. What is the dog doing? He is barking. Hey, bluff. So bluff is the verb, the working word. Now, we've already said it's het and ge. And it's super easy. All you really need to do is you need to put het in the place of the verb. Now, we've done toekomende tyd, and we used sal, and we moved the verb to the end. This is very similar. So in our sentence, die hond blaf baie, we can leave die hond exactly where it is. We want to move bluff to the end of the sentence and put het in its place. Okay, so now it becomes die hond het. Okay, baie doesn't move its place. Baie. And then we can't just leave bluff on its own. We need to say ge bluff. All right, so die hond het baie ge bluff. Okay, there we are. We moved bluff, which was the werkwoord, the verb, to the end of the sentence. Nothing else changed its place. And we put ge. We added it to the bluff to make it ge bluff. It tells us that it's in the past tense. Okay, let's look at a few more sentences and see how they go. Die seun skop die bal. What's the verb? What did the seun do? Die seun do? He skop. And let me not give you the answer. Skop is the werkwoord. Okay, he kicked the ball. So what should we do? We put het in the place of skop, and we move skop to the end of the sentence. We add a ge. So let's have a look. Die seun het die bal geskop. What about the next one? My ma drink haar koffie. What's the verb? Drink. That's what she's doing. And we're going to put het in its place. We're going to take the drink, put it at the end, add a ge. So it becomes, my ma het haar koffie gedrink. Last one, ons sing in die koor. What are we doing? We are singing. Ons sing. So sing is the verb. And het goes in the place. We kick sing to the end of the sentence and add a ge. So let's have a look. Ons het in die koor gesing. Easy peasy. How could your teacher ask this? Well, just like toekomende tyd, she could give you a sentence and she could say, skryf dit in die verlede tyd. Or she could ask you to, she could give you a sentence that's jumbled up, and she could ask you, skryf in die sin in die verlede tyd. And then you would have to know that het goes in the place of the verb, and the ge, whatever it is, the verb, goes at the end of the sentence. More than likely, though, she's going to give you a normal sentence and ask you to change it to the verlede tyd. Good luck.